Very good morning, students. So this is the second part of this chapter, and chapter is Introduction to Aerial Photographs. So here today, students, we are talking about the types of aerial photographs based on scale. So students, the aerial photographs are also classified on the basis of the scale of photograph into three types. As we already discussed in the previous chapter about the scale, so similarly here also we'll discuss about the scale um, related to aerial photographs. So here we have large scale photographs when the scale of photograph is 1 is to 15,000, or larger the photograph is called large scale photograph. Now scale medium scale photograph, student, here, the photograph with a scale ranging between 1 is to 15,000 and 1 is to 30,000 is known as the medium scale photograph, right? And then we have small scale photographs. So here, students, the photograph with the scale ranging between 1 smaller being smaller than 1 is to 30,000 are referred to as a small scale. Okay, so only the scale you have to keep it in your mind. And the geometry of an aerial photograph. So students, here we have parallel projection. In this projection, projecting rays are parallel but not necessarily perpendicular. The triangle, like you can see in this picture, point 6, point 11, this is the parallel projection, and here you can see the triangle ABC is projected on LL1 as triangle ABC. So here you can see. Then we have orthogonal projection. So this is a special case of parallel projection. Maps are orthogonal projection of the ground. So the advantage of this projection is that distance, angular angles or areas on the plane are independent of the elevation difference. The object's figure, you can see 6.12 orthogonal projection. Here you can see ABC, and here we have LL1, right? Then central projection, you can see, student, so figure 6.13, it shows an example of this kind of projection, which is called central projection. So here you can see ABC, the direction of this, the image projected by the lens is treated like a central projection. Okay, now student, next we have difference between a map and an aerial photograph. So students, when we are having the photographs, when we are taking some pictures through the aircraft, through the helicopter, so here we can see some difference between this, like a map cannot be directly traced out of an aerial photograph. The reason is that there is a basic difference, like here you can see aerial photograph and map. So first is this, it is a central projection. Aerial photographs are central projection and maps are an orthogonal projection. So an aerial photograph is geometrical incorrect. Okay, geometrically it is incorrect, but map is geometrically correct because we are having here the correct scale, right? And the scale of the photograph is not uniform, and the scale which we are using in map, it is throughout the map extent. We can enlarge or reduce the size also. Enlargement and reduction does not change the contents of photographs, right? But enlargement and reduction of the map involves redrawing it afresh, right? So there are some differences, and this type of question especially you can get in the viva. So scale of aerial photographies, if we talk about this scale, so here are some method, like by establishing relationship between photos, distance and ground distance. So here you can see, students, as you all know, we are already familiar with the concept of map. So the concept of scale or aerial photograph is same as that of map. Scale is the ratio of distance on an aerial photograph and the distance between the same two places on the ground. So it is expressed in unit if equivalent, like 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 kilometer, or as representative fraction it is 1 is to 1 lakh. So through this we can understand. So I'll send you one more video. Okay, let's discuss about the NCRT questions. So students, here first question we have, if we talk about the multiple choice questions. So first question we have, in which of the following aerial photograph is the horizon appears? First is vertical, near vertical, low oblique, or high oblique. So the answer here, the correct answer is high oblique is the aerial photographs. The horizon it appears in high oblique. Second is, in which of the following aerial photographs the nadir and the principal points coincide? So here we have vertical. Option A is the correct answer. Then third question is, which type of following projection is used in aerial photographs? Parallel, orthogonal, central, none of the above. So we have here A is the correct answer, parallel. Um, because here orthogonal is the correct answer. Right now, short answers. First is, state any three advantages that an aerial photograph over ground basis observation. So we have answer of this question is, it improves advantage point, time freezing ability, and broadened sensitivity, and the three-dimensional perspective. So, okay, so any three you can write if you will get these type of question. Second question is, how is an aerial photograph taken? So very simple. Aerial photograph is taken by the precision camera from a platform, from aeroplane or a helicopter in the air. Next we have question present a concise account of aerial photography in India. Okay, so here we have aerial photography. So here you can see, students, already I have explained these questions answer. So these two questions you have to do by your own self. What are the two major uses of aerial photographs? Elaborate. Here you have to write two uses. And second question is, what are the different methods of scale determination? So here you have to write about the scale we are using in this method in this aerial photography. So till then, thank you so much, student.